Hi everyone, I'm back. So after it's going to 6, and thank you for whoever's watching. Thank you for joining and watching. You know, yeah, this is another live. It's similar to what you did last time, like because guess the superhero now is guess the animation. The young people I work with love animation films. That's why I made so many quizzes about that. So. And I have to make videos. It might get boring because I do want to make quizzes about other things, obviously. But not everyone knows a lot. But it's part of learning, That's why quizzes are I like doing the quizzes, because I do find them very interactive and educational. And it's fun as well. Fun and educational. That's the two things I like. Because I don't like the school stuff where you just say pop quiz, but they don't really make it fun, though. They just bore you to death. And they just pick out one person to answer the question, which is not ideal. So today's quiz is guess the animation. It's another one. So I have 2. I think I have 4 from what I could recollect, because I've made so many, like I said. So yeah. And I've been planning I'm doing my short film this Friday, which I haven't directed a short film in a very long time, because that was something I never did previously. And it was the reason why I think I just lost passion and desire for it. Even though I love film and stuff, or liked anything in terms of a creative, the doing of film rather than the watching sometimes, can get very demanding. I think because when you think about it too much, it gets tiring and you're doing it all the time. And I was studying as well in university, which is 3 years since I've directed a short film. So that's why. But even though I have directed something, I haven't done it in a while, so a very long time. I directed in July, but it's November, And yeah, that's that really. And I think there was this quiz that I made about guess the animation. That one, I think it's this year as well, like the guess the superhero one, which I did. It's all pick posters. You have to guess the film based on the poster, the title of the film based on what the poster. Yeah, you have to base on the title. So all you need to do, because the title will be covered, and you have to guess what the answer is from that. So yeah. And yeah, I've been doing a lot of clearing up recently. And I have a lot to do really, because, everything needs to tidy up. And even next year I have to clear up as well, Just need to get my act together, Because life's too short, for me to just disregard things, procrastinate and say that I'm going to do this and that, when I should act on what I say I'm going to do. So, because if I procrastinate, nothing will get done. Well, so I'll do it next time, It will never get far. That's the point. And yes, I got permission granted. I just have to pay off the location. I think there's cover. I can't remember this one that's a location fee, and there's another one parts to it that I had to pay as well. Because both these plus VAT, so I'm hoping they gave me the price today. So I didn't think I'll have to go to the bank to put the money in so that I can get it paid off, really. So yeah, I'm just going to check how much it costs together, then I will just pay it, and then hopefully we can use that location, the Ray Crescent Park, on Friday. And I'm going to ask some crew. Obviously I have to contact my crew, my actor, Just want to check how they're doing. Then we can go through the script together online, because if we do it offline, it's not really much to rehearse for them because the actions are very simple and they know what anxiety is like because that's the theme of the film, and about quiet solitude as well. So yeah. And the next quiz is, because I may not remember to announce it at the end, because I always say I'm going to announce it at the end. But I will announce it at the end though, because for those that are arriving who didn't really pick it up from before, I will announce the dates because there's two more quizzes, that one's a bingo and another's like guessing. I think they're both bingo. I think they are a animation bingo, I think. I think I made a bingo or something like that. So it might be two bingos, okay? I might have to check just to make sure. But we will start in a few minutes or so because I just want people to join. There's no videos in this one, so hopefully there's no technical problems that I keep having. I've been having them recently. Then it stopped, then it comes and goes, really, because if I don't sort out the technical stuff, then nothing will be planned, really. So then there will be no quiz, really, because of the internet as well. And I have done most of my quizzes on Canva. I used to do them on PowerPoint. When I first started making quizzes at my workplace, I used to always do every quiz on PowerPoint. It's because it's the only one I knew how. I didn't have a Canva account at the time. Until you could sign in with Google, then you can have a Canva account because Google, and can use email as well. Yes, basically that. And there's a lot of creatives do use Canva. I was recommended to use Canva for my CV. That's why I ended up using Canva initially. And my friend, my colleague, who's also my mate, she made her quizzes on Canva as well. Because I used to always do every quiz on PowerPoint. Never Google. I have done a couple quizzes on Google Docs as well. But most of the time I just use, nowadays, is Canva. But before it was PowerPoint, and I made my videos on PowerPoint as well. Then Google Docs. The reason why I used Canva is because of the design options as well. There's so many templates that are free, but some of them you do need to pay because of the images and stuff. It's when you export it, that's when you have to pay, which is annoying because you have to get the premium version. And they say, oh, you need to do 30 days free trial. And I don't really care for that, So that's why I don't really like doing it on there. I think doing it on Google Docs or PowerPoint are the most convenient ways. I did get frustrated over time with the use of Canva, because I was using it a lot on my digital marketing course. It was a tool that I had to use a lot. And there was a Trello. If you know Trello, it's basically this productivity planner app. But Google has everything though. There's Google Calendar, Google Workspace, and all that stuff. So there's no need for that really. Trello, I just thought was a stupid app that I had to learn how to use. I think there's another one called Figma, which is basically like Trello, I believe. Not 100% sure, but I could check it out as another video just to see what Figma is. But I know of it, but I have never used it. I think it's some sort of a productivity app again, where you have to schedule and plan, and you can put you can write notes, you can actually collaborates with other people's. I used the camp at college one because it was temporary, and I didn't really care for the app, so I was like, you know what, sod it, you know. At first, I was just getting stunned. Then after that, I was like, this is pointless. This Trello, I didn't see the point of Trello, you know. That it's like already got notes, and 'cause you know Google Notes, you have that, and there's a to do on MS Microsoft Office as well. So that is those are the two I would say, because you don't need to download, and they're already there unless it's a mobile device. But on your computer or laptop, you don't need to download because you can log in and it's already there. It shows there's a grid that shows you all the apps that are there. So yeah, let's start this quiz. I'm gonna get it ready before I have it ready, but I just need to put it on full screen for you lot to see. So, and then I'll share the presentation with you. So the screen I meant, not the presentation. I meant I'm sharing the screen. Sorry. My words, and I'm just slurring my words at the moment. I said 2006 when we're going to be in 2026 next year. So that is that, you know, it's a bit, you know, up and down. I've been going around everywhere. I've been talking to this lady in a library, and I've been helping her sort out the printing and stuff. And she lost her charger on the bus, the 210 bus of all buses. If you know London, you know 210 goes from Finsbury Park to Brent Cross shopping centre. So I'm not sure about the new bus that's come passing my house. It's called 310. I'm not sure. I've never been on it, but maybe it will take me from where I live to Stamford Hill. But I live in Finsbury Park. I live quite close to Finsbury Park. So let's get on with it. It's enough with that. Let's share. So the objective is to just guess the film title based on the image. Based on the title be covered, and you have to guess what the film is from the title. So there's no timer, there's no time limit. So yeah. So hopefully you can see the screen. Oh, I need to hide myself because you will be seeing me, and you want to see the screen, not me. Hiding myself. This is the shortest. The shortest. Didn't think it was be that short, you know? Yeah. I hope you enjoyed. I don't know if you saw most of it, but yeah. That's it, you know. But before I leave, I kept it way too short, to be honest. I should have waited a bit longer, you know, for you lot to enter the live. So I don't know if you saw what I put, but you know, the next two lives are, I'm just going to see from my phone. Don't worry about, oh, you, that's the reason why I'm looking down though. So the first live is films with Bullying Bingo, which will be on the 3rd. So if you can note that or subscribe and then be notified, that would be even better for you. It'll be more easier to get updates on when I go live. So yeah, this live was very short. I'm so surprised. And the animation bingo will be on the 12th of December. So I think this is going to be the 12th of December might be my last bingo of the year. I didn't prepare any Christmas ones to be, unfortunately, so that's something that will happen might next year most likely, because I haven't planned anything for Christmas, to be honest. So I'm sorry if I haven't, because I've been very busy and I have been making plans to, because I'm preparing to make my short film this year and I haven't made the time to do that. It would be nice if you can join those quizzes. So yeah, that's pretty much it, I suppose. So if you enjoyed watching, sorry about this live being very brief. I didn't think it would go as fast as it did. So because I thought it would be longer, because most of my slides are usually long. So I hope you enjoyed this video. So if you have, please like, share, subscribe, and do not miss any more videos. And do suggest any ideas, because that will be the best thing for this channel to keep growing. Now, see you in the next one. Bye.